Hello guys, so today we will be reviewing a fresh unit of Samsung M10s. As you can see that I've just received my order delivered from Amazon, and you can see the back as well. Going by the specifications, it has 6-inch HD plus Super AMOLED Infinity V display, 13 MP plus 5 MB ultra wide dual rear lens, 8 megapixel front camera, 4000 mAh battery, and 3 GB and 32 GB RAM. I would really appreciate if they would have provided one more variant in this, but since it's a budget oriented phone and it's now available at 7,999, or it's just 8,000 rupees, I think it's a very good deal. So let's just unbox it and see what's there in the box. It's taking time. So here we go. So we have this Samsung, if just to see if they have any provided any case or something. No, there is no case, so we can keep it in the side. There we have the beautiful device. See, it looks, I mean, it's, to be honest, considering 4000 mAh battery and with this big 6.4-inch display, it's very much, see, it's just, I mean, it's good, feels very good in just one hand. So there's no point like it's a heavy or something. It's very uneasy to hold. It looks good. Now we will move on to the charger. So it's all we have is type C charger, same ejector tool. So it is good. It's like 15-watt charging, and Samsung is providing us with the 15-watt fast charger, so which is really excellent in this price of, in this, considering this price. So, and now we see that in the back you can see that it's a plastic bag. It's not a polycarbonate bag or a glass, which we definitely will not be expecting it in this price. Is this price range? It's a pure plastic, which tend to get scratches as well. So it will attract scratches. So just to ensure that you will be putting it a good like a screen guard on the front, and on the back you will be putting it the cover. And on the screen, the proper, like they have not informed us about the glass they have used, that whether it's a Gorilla Glass or a Gorilla Glass protection or not. So considering, and based on the experiences on the previous one on the Samsung screen, that is Super AMOLED, they are very much like, they're very attracted to scratches, and also if they fall even from the 2 feet, as the previous experiments, they tend to get just distorted. The screen tend to get distorted. Just wait for a while I set it up and giving you the So guys, it's 4 days since I've been using this phone, and so to give you some more details about it, the phone screen looks really nice. It's good punchy colors. You'd really find this screen nice. The touch is very smooth. Also, I mean, in terms of looks, it looks very good. But to give you, I mean, after the 4 days of use, I'll tell you some cons about it. Like the screen adaptiveness, like the auto screen sensor. If you see here, it doesn't work frequently. I have selected for the adaptive screen, that is auto screen, but it doesn't work every time. So when I am there out in the sunlight, I see it took at least 20-25 seconds to get I mean, give me the accurate screen color. So it's not that quick, so it's a bit slow. And also on a 4-day use, I'll find that if you are using it as a secondary phone, it's very nice. But if you are using it as an primary phone, I think you will struggle a bit. It's not that quick. So if you try to open something, like open this F for you, so it's not that, I mean, yeah, it's open fast, but if you open 2-3 things at a time, it will take time. It's not that it's quick in a fraction of seconds. See that it's taking time. Though I am on a good internet connection, still it will take some time to open the app. Like I'll show you if I open this So see, I mean, it's like it's bit slow. So if you are using it as a primary one, then you will be finding it bit. I mean, you need to put some efforts, and I think if you are playing game on it, it's okay. But I don't think that it will be anywhere near to a game centric phone. But yes, on a daily day to day uses, it feels okay. It's not that the best, but yes, if the two USP of this phone is its screen quality and its charging, no doubt it's they provide with a 15-watt fast charger, which is quick, which is seriously quick. So in terms of battery as well, 4000 battery powers you enough, like it will easily run through 24 hours. So you will not need to put effort, you need to put a charge on it. It will easily run through your 24 hours. So I think over and all, considering that this is something like the screen, I think the auto brightness, this can be corrected by a software update in near future. So if Samsung provides it will definitely will be good. And the camera quality, I think considering the price range, is decent. So it's kind of a bit slow, and it's and the screen that I really found it tough at times. But otherwise, other than that, in daily uses, you will find it's very much okay. So there is not much to consider about, like the screen quality. It's really amazing. It's very nice. The hold, it's very light considering the 4000 mAh battery. And other than that, I think like I watch movies as well, so the color is coming out quite punchy. But if you try to play a 4K video in this, since it does not support the 4K video, does not run on it. It will run like you will find a lag in it. It will run in breaks. So that's quite jerky. So I mean, but that's decent enough considering it's HD plus screen and other things. I think this is a good one. And since now it is available at 8,000, and if you even if you're applying some discount from the available cards, I think this is a good deal to go with it. But I think it's good to know about the couple of things that it doesn't suits some people. Thanks for watching.